Arsenal's 1-1 draw with Manchester City was far more than just another game. It was a statement match that left fans and pundits debating what it really means for the Premier League title race. Gabriel Martinelli's dramatic late equaliser saved Arsenal from defeat, but the real fireworks came after the final whistle when Gary Neville tore into Mikel Arteta's tactical approach. Speaking on his podcast, Neville didn't hold back, insisting that Arsenal are holding themselves back from greatness by playing too safe in the biggest games. His message was blunt. Arteta needs to take the handbrake off if Arsenal want to finally leapfrog City and win the title. What made this clash so fascinating was Pep Guardiola's surprise decision to set up in a 5-4-1 formation, something Neville admitted he had never seen from the City boss before. Guardiola packed his team with physical players, effectively building a wall to deal with Arsenal's biggest weapon, their set-piece threat. For much of the game, it worked perfectly. Arsenal were frustrated, forced into wide areas, and unable to create many open play chances. Neville highlighted that City had E9 giants on the pitch just to win aerial duels, showing that Guardiola was willing to completely sacrifice possession and control to neutralise Arsenal's strengths. But football is often decided by moments, and in stoppage time, Arsenal finally broke through. Eze's clever pass sliced City's compact shape. Martinelli timed his run to perfection, and his finish sent the Emirates into chaos. For Arsenal, it felt like a big moment, proof that they could find a way through even against a defensive masterclass. Yet Neville quickly shifted the conversation, arguing that Arsenal should not have needed a last-gasp rescue. He pointed to Arteta's decision to make 2 substitutions at half-time as evidence that his original plan had failed. In Neville's words, Arsenal had given away 45 minutes in a big match. The former Manchester United captain went further, questioning whether Arteta truly trusts his attack to go out and win games from the first whistle. He argued that Arsenal are becoming too predictable, scoring a high percentage of their goals from set pieces but struggling to consistently open teams up in open play. With attacking talents like Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz at his disposal, Neville believes Arsenal should be far more daring and proactive rather than waiting until they are behind to make attacking changes. This wasn't just a critique of one match, it was a challenge to Arsenal's mentality. Neville asked the tough question: do Arsenal genuinely believe they can win the league? Or are they still playing with a mindset of being the challenger rather than the champion? He reminded listeners that the final step from second place to first is the hardest and requires not just quality but belief, bravery and the willingness to take risks even when the stakes are highest. For Manchester City, the match was also revealing. Guardiola showed he is still capable of surprising everyone tactically, even if his plan fell apart in the final minutes. Neville praised Erling Haaland's leadership and work rate, noting how involved the striker was in defending his own box and battling Arsenal's centre-backs. But for all of City's tactical flexibility, this result will sting. It felt like 2 points dropped. As the dust settles, Neville's words are likely to echo around North London. Arsenal have shown they can compete with City, but competing is no longer enough. If they truly want to be champions, they will have to be braver, more ruthless, and ready to attack from minute 1. The title race is far from over, but matches like this are where belief is forged. Arteta's next move could define whether Arsenal finally step out of City's shadow or remain just behind them once again.